The story of the Mahabharata is one of two major epics of ancient India. It is said to have originated in 400 BCE and has been retold millions of times since, going through numerous iterations and transformations as it traveled throughout India and into Eastern Asia. The Mahabharata is considered a cornerstone of Hindu and Indian culture. Welcome to Not Your Mother's Mahabharata.
This is not your mother's Mahabharata. Beware. It's fucking epic. Hosted by SP Jayaraj.
Welcome everyone to Not Your Mother's Mahabharata. Satish Jayaraj here. I also go by SP Jayaraj. I am your storyteller and host. And with me, as always, is my co-host and my wife, Azure Anderson.
Well, hello everybody. Co-host and wife.
Yeah.
Woo!
Co-host first.
Co-host
wife
first.
second.
Wife second.
Yep. Priorities.
Cool
For the-
dudes third. What?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Just padding your resume a little
Oh
bit.
my
but-
goodness. I need to write all this down.
No, it's actually being recorded. That's what this is.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thank you, voiceover to my right. Who is this? Who is who is this over here?
Oh, is it my turn to say
talking
that?
me?
Okay, yeah. With us today is Erika Gesme.
Hi, friend Erika. Oh, sorry, I talked over you.
Oh my gosh. So embarrassing. Let's try that again. My name is Erika Gesme.
We're a one-take podcast.
Yeah. Okay.
This is the shit we're stuck with today.
Uh-oh.
So, yeah.
This is going to be a lot of editing later.
Yeah, it's fine. I love it.
Sorry.
Great to have you here.
Yay,
Yeah.
thank you for having me.
Yeah.
This
This is really fun.
Yeah.
This is a reschedule,
Right.
Because there was giant, scary thunderstorms.
That never
one
happened
evening
in the
that
end.
didn't
Yeah.
happen actually,
A
but
Minnesota thunderstorm.
but everyone in Minnesota was
Yeah.
shitting their pants.
Yeah.
No, truly.
Yeah.
So
Very, very true. And then it went...
now it's a nice
We played
sunny,
it
beautiful
safe.
day.
Yes.
And
It's a
glad-
beautiful day, but it's 90 degrees.
I know.
Yeah.
It really
Look at
took
us.
a turn.
Well, hold on. The
Minnesotans talking
storm.
about
It
weather.
went down to Iowa.
I know
but
we
did
went right
That's
into
true.
we went right into weather.
I know.
Yep, we're totally Minnesotan. We're totally Midwest.
Oh, we're
Yeah.
so
So
Midwestern.
embarrassing.
Yeah.
And none of us are originally
No,
Minnesotans.
none of us
It's just
are.
like seeped through our pores.
It
Yeah.
feels good though.
Did it do any damage when it went south?
Yeah, wasn't
Yeah.
it like Mankato or something?
Yeah.
There were tornadoes
Like
that touched down.
not Fairview. What am I talking about?
Fairmont.
Faribault. I think there
Faribault.
was some stuff in Faribault.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway.
Well, we are fortunate that it missed us here in the
Yeah.
Twin Cities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, here we are.
Yeah. Erika, how do we know you?
Well, I met Azure in college at Luther, our freshman year
Yep.
in choir,
Yep.
which for some reason she doesn't remember. We started college in the year 2000. I've listened to so many episodes. She never remembers what year. But we were the high school class of 2000. Exactly. How do you forget something like that?
I don't know.
No, so I remember your angelic voice from freshman year in Picacor.
Like
And
that.
then exactly like that. Eerily like that.
I know, weird. I haven't changed at all.
I know, so crazy.
I look
But-
the same. I act the same. Anyway.
Yes, you look younger though.
Oh, stop.
But after
Oh
we
my
graduated, I came to your house, and I feel like you live like 25 minutes from where I grew up, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Because I'm in like part of Cedar Rapids.
Yep.
Where are you?
Albernette.
Albernette. So yeah, how far is that? It's not far.
No, it's not far at all.
That
So
was
we
bizarre.
spent like, yeah, it was interesting. We had like one little summer that we were like, oh, we're
We're
neighbors.
super close.
We should have been friends before.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then I
well.
moved away. Did you still live in Cedar Rapids? I lived in Chicago.
No, I pretty much moved right up to the Twin Cities
Okay.
after that. I mean, I was there for a tiny bit to do some like long-term subbing, and then I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do this, and then I
Yeah.
moved up north.
Well,
That
a
was
couple
it.
of Iowa girls settled in Minnesota. And then Satish, I met you
Yeah?
at our 25th anniversary. What is that called? Reunion. When it's
Reunion,
school,
yeah.
it's called a reunion.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I met you there. That was
Yeah.
fun. And then I saw one of your live shows. Your
That's
live
right. You came to
storytelling.
one of those. Yeah. Well, this is nice. The only thing is that I feel like we've learned more about us now, Azure and me, from this conversation.
Yes.
What do you mean?
As in, tell us about you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, tell us about you.
Well, I'm darling, first of all.
Agreed.
That is confirmed. Confirmed.
And humble. And no, so I moved here after living in Chicago, going to school in Chicago, and I'm a freelance singer, a church musician like Azure over here. We sing for Jesus.
Sing it for the
And I'm
Jesus.
singing now for the new Pope, because I sing in a Catholic church.
Oh my gosh. So did you get a raise because he's new and fresh?
Well, because I'm from Chicago, you know,
yeah,
so like
of
I
course.
should get one because he's also from Chicago.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. So I do that, and then I'm in medical sales, which is a boring thing to say. But I like to tell people I used to help people with hearing loss because that's so special.
It
I
is.
love helping people. So anyway, I do that. I live here with Ben, who's been on a previous episode, and our rescue pit bull, Cookie. Cookie
He's
girl.
a pit bull. Okay.
You gotta
She's
meet
the
Cookie one day.
sweetest.
Oh, I do wanna meet Cookie,
I wanna
yeah.
meet
She's
Cookie.
the softest, sweetest dog you've ever met.
Can I snuggle Cookie?
Oh my gosh, she'll love it. She'll lick your face though. So if you don't like that, sorry.
I love it.
She's gonna lick the shit out of your face.
I cannot wait.
It's gonna
I'm
be great.
crying.
She gives facials
I'm
with
so
her tongue.
excited to get a facial.
Oh my gosh, she's the greatest. So now we learned a lot about Cookie and less about me, but that's okay.
we got
Cookie's the
snippets.
most important thing in my life. So
We get it.
yeah,
we
right?
have our own
Animals
children.
are the most important.
Yes, our
Yeah.
own fur boys.
Yep.
Speaking of, today is Mother's Day.
Yes.
And this is not your mother's. So
True.
now, who is this for, first of all? And as today is Mother's Day, do we allow this to also be for mothers? Is this your mother's
think
Mahabharata
We
today?
did not come
It
prepared
is
for these
never-
questions.
I'm
First of all, it's
philosophically deep.
never your mother's Mahabharata. So it doesn't matter if it's Mother's Day because it's never for her.
Well, but shouldn't today be the day we allow the mothers?
No, technically we shouldn't even. Well,
you
shouldn't even be
guys.
recording today. It's kind of blasphemic.
It's true.
Yeah. We'll
What are we
reschedule.
even
We're gonna-
thinking?
yeah.
We're gonna get out of here. We can't do this today.
We're recording the shit out of this today. Screw you, moms.
Yeah, no, it's not for them.
All right, well, if you're a mother, turn this off, I guess.
dear.
Unsubscribe.
We've had so many mothers on this show.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
All the mothers that have been here.
I'm not the one who named the podcast. I'm just pointing it out.
It's just not your
Words matter, you
mo-
guys.
Oh boy. Oh
Yeah.
no. What do we do?
We tangent.
Tangent?
Yeah.
Tangent.
What do you love about stories, Erica?
Way to bring us back.
That was an excellent transition.
That was really good. Your
King
segue
of
was clean.
transition.
I like storytelling. I like what it shows me about the storyteller, right?
Oh,
you
shit.
many times in this podcast you say there's multiple different stories, right? And I could have told it this way, I could have told it this
Right.
way. You are the one who's choosing what to tell me. How is this story, while it's been passed on for like how many years, right? But like, how is the way you're telling the story dependent on living in Minnesota now, being your age, being married to this angel of a woman, going through whatever's happening politically? Like, those
Yeah.
stories are written, right?
Right.
With the context of history. And so, like, why did you choose to tell the story this way and focus so much on this versus
Yeah.
another thing? So I just like that it's like a study on the storyteller, if that makes sense.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh, I'm blowing minds.
Right?
Yeah.
But
That is-
for real.
And I've never
great.
felt
That's
the
great.
pressure before as I do right now. So
I
thanks
did bring
for
a
that.
spotlight.
Have you clenched? I feel you feel clenched.
For the listeners at home, Satish is sweating.
And
No, but
clenched.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
don't, it's the same
Yeah.
with like, you know, singer-songwriters. You like,
Absolutely.
what does this tell me about this person?
Yeah.
Right.
Versus about listening to the story. So
Okay.
I'll just be judging you the whole time.
All
I
right.
hope that's cool.
It'll have to be.
Tell us.
Yeah.
Tell us the story.
What is, before that, our other question,
Yeah.
what is your familiarity with the Mahabharata?
So I actually think that we studied this when I was in high school. My
Okay.
freshman year humanities class, we studied an epic or a creation story from every continent.
Okay.
Cool.
And I think that we studied, certainly it was from India and it was a war
Okay.
epic.
Okay.
And I remember when we went to your live recording that I recognized a lot of those names. So I don't know that for sure it was, but I like got in the car and I was like, I think I've heard part of this. Definitely hadn't heard that story before.
Yeah.
But like
But
a
you
lot
use
of the
them in the
people
names.
sounded really familiar.
Because
Yes.
all the heavy hitters were in that story.
That was a good story.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not 100% sure. So anyway, since then I've been listening to the podcast.
Yeah. I feel like it's I mean, it could be one or two stories, and as far as like if it was centered around a war,
It was.
that's more this one.
Okay.
Yeah, that is more
You
this
are
one.
so cultured.
Yeah. Was there any connection? Was there any mention of the Bhagavad Gita at all?
That doesn't sound familiar, no.
Okay.
Am I going to get to learn about that now?
No.
Why did you bring it up? You just take, you give it, and then you take it away. Lord.
That's gonna be another.
That's like the Hindu like holy text technically, and that's the one that happens like right before, like in the midst of the war. So that's why I was wondering if.
Have you done that already? Is that upcoming?
No, we have many episodes.
We're not there yet.
Should I come back? Should that be my episode 2?
It'll be 40 episodes at least.
Yeah.
So
At
that's
least.
a while.
Yeah.
So sure, we'll just put you on the calendar.
Okay.
Right now.
We'll reschedule. It's all good. I'm busy that day. Thanks, though.
Oh no.
So anyway, yeah. But then since then, I've been listening to podcasts, and I went to your live reading, which
you've been to a
which
live
was
reading.
awesome.
Oh,
I
thank you.
loved that because this is really fun, obviously, but being able to sit there with other people who are hearing the story for the first time and us getting to like catch eyes with each other and be like, what?
Yeah.
This is crazy. Or asking the questions or them coming up with questions I wouldn't have thought of.
Yeah.
So yeah, listeners
And
at home, come to a live
Yeah.
storytelling.
I love
they are
the live
fantastic.
And the live ones are for everybody, including mothers.
Yep.
Because I don't curse for that.
They're not welcome, but
But we'll let them in
okay.
if they
Well,
pay.
those ones I don't swear, right? Like those ones, it's not conversational. It's a very different.
I didn't know that was like a rule.
Well,
It's just something that kind of happened because they started doing live ones in the same kind of vein, but without having other people to bounce it off of.
it's kind of weird.
It just was like, you know what? This is
It wasn't adding anything.
yeah, and it was, and it, I feel it almost like took away a little
Yeah,
bit
I
because
can
it's
see
the
that.
same. It's I mean, going back to like what like I wanted to. This podcast is part of it. Is like I wanted to have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that is when I do the story like live. Not that I don't want to have fun, but then it's just to treat it as a different animal. It allows for different things to come up and different things to focus on.
Mm-hmm.
So
I like that.
yeah. So anyway, all
Yay.
right, shall we?
Let's do it.
Okay, so where we are in the story right now.
Okay.
So here's your, and again, like ask questions. Yeah, interrupt, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so where we are in the story right now. So the Pandavas, our 5 noble brothers, have been living in the forest because the oldest brother lost a bet. No, he lost a bet. I'm sorry. The oldest brother just had a major fuck up.
The dice thing?
Yeah, the
the
dice.
dice thing. And so they're all living in the forest. They've been there for a while. They've been angry. They've been upset. They're kind of been coming to terms with each other and forgiving each other. And there was this idea that, like, why are we here? We should just go back and wage a war. And in the last couple episodes, they've realized that, one, they understand that now that Yudhishthira made the promise that this is what they're going to do. They're going to be in the forest for 12 years, and then a 13th year in hiding. And Yudhishthira made that promise, so we will continue to back that up. And the other thing is, like, well, if we go and attack them now, we would probably lose. Because they have people who have been taught by one of the greatest warrior teachers ever to exist in this mythology, and
The
have
Parashuram.
the Parashuram, right? They have access to these godly weapons,
Yeah.
and currently the Pandavas only have access to some godly weapons.
Okay.
They're pretty cool, but they're not as many.
Yeah.
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 There was a case where Arjuna had asked. Arjuna is going to be our focus today. So
Yay.
Arjuna's father is the god Indra, and there was in a previous story where he was able to speak to Indra, and he asked him for all the godly weapons, and Indra said that'll come at a later time, sometime after you first speak to Shiva, but that's not for now.
Okay.
in the last episode, the last thing that happened is that the sage Vyasa, technically the grandfather, came and said, okay, to prepare for what will happen after these 13 years, Arjuna, it is time for you to do a quest on your own, D&D style.
Nice.
And part of that is to get these weapons.
And that's during these 12 and 13
That's
years.
during
Okay.
these 12 and 13 years. So Arjuna has, I think we said this, Arjuna has now left his Pandavas.
Yeah,
left
we
his
said-
brothers
yeah,
and
he had
the
just
common
left.
wife, Draupadi. And he is off to the Himalayas, where he is going to go speak, where his mission is to speak to the god Shiva. Right? So that's where we are.
Go to the Himalayas to speak to Shiva.
Yeah.
Shiva, Shiva, Shiva.
So can I ask to clarify? So 12 years in the forest, a year of hiding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then were they told, okay, when you abide by, this is your promise, then year 14, you guys can come back to your kingdom, or you guys, like, what was the promise of?
Yeah, so this is the whole thing. So in that bet, I keep calling it a bet.
Not a bet.
In the die roll, in what they have lost, the agreement that they are now at, in which Yudhishthira is determined to keep his end of, after 12 years, after that 13th year, when they come back, they are meant to get everything back.
Oh, all right.
But
They gotta follow the rules.
they acknowledge, and now like they know, pretty much they know that Duryodhana, the villain, basically, he's not going to want to give everything back.
Okay.
And that is why Arjuna's going on this task to help prepare
The D&D.
to help prepare for war
Yeah,
that
okay.
they feel will eventually happen.
Okay.
Right?
Godly.
He's going on his quest.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Right.
One of the things that did happen as well is that he received from Yudhishthira, who also received it from Vyasa in the last episode, was something called the Pratismriti. So it's
Pratismriti?
the Pratismriti. Yep. If I'm not saying that right, there's a high chance of that.
Fair enough.
The Pratismriti, and it was some kind of like blessing of some kind
Okay.
to help Arjuna on his quest.
Okay.
And so some kind of mantra, but it's like a thing that is passed from soul to soul, I guess.
And it was from Yudhishthira?
Yudhishthira got it from Vyasa.
Okay.
Vyasa gave it to Yudhishthira, and then said, give this to Arjuna.
So he's just been holding it in his body, and then he's like, here you go.
Yeah.
Cool.
The images I
Pass
see
it
and
off.
the text that I wrote, he's like, kind of holds his head as he like passes it to him.
Ooh.
And then he did the same thing for Arjuna.
I'm envisioning
Okay.
a little,
Like,
a little
orb.
A little orb like
I
in
was
The Little
thinking orb
Mermaid.
too. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was envisioning.
Okay.
Cool.
I like this a lot. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So he's making his way to the Himalayas. And he calls upon this Pratismriti. And this is something that would normally take months to get to where he needs to go.
It's far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As he's doing this, he's finding that time is passing much quicker for him.
Cool.
So, at
Wait,
least
time or distance?
distance.
Though? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
Sorry,
great.
distance. So he gets there within a couple days.
Wow.
Incredible.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
Because
You
of
know,
that blessing, maybe?
because of the blessing.
Cool.
Absolutely because of that blessing.
2 dots connected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he had like a what is it? A walking escalator?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
let's
not
call
an
it that.
escalator,
He's
it's
got
Well,
an e-bike.
That's
Yeah,
our
he
version.
got an e-bike. Yeah, he pushed turbo.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's so Midwest over here. Okay.
Cheese curds.
Hi, listeners. If you are enjoying the Not Your Mother's Mahabharata podcast, we invite you to visit our website, spjayaraj.com, where you can see the other projects we've got going on. If you're a fan of mythic and magical filled stories, you can check out my fantasy books and explore the magical world of Adajari, where my stories take place. You can read up on Imagination Life Coaching to see how I help creatives, individuals, and teams expand and apply their imagination towards living happier and more fulfilling lives. You can also look up my related self-help books that are inspired by global myths. If you live in the Twin Cities metro and want to see me tell stories live, you can look up the calendar to see my upcoming shows. Or, if you're interested in bringing some storytelling and imagination directly to your community, there is the option to start that conversation on the website as well. And of course, you can check out all our episodes of the Not Your Mother's Mahabharata podcast. You can find all of this and more at spjayaraj.com. That is spjayaraj.com. All right, back to the show. So yeah, he goes to what is known as the Gandhavan. Like, I guess it's like a mountain range. And then within that, he heads to a place called Indra.
Okay.
So he
Indra.
gets... Indra, yeah.
So this is not yet the Himalayas. This is a different mountain range.
I feel like it's like almost right before it is how
Okay.
I've interpreted it.
Okay.
Yeah.
A neighboring
Yeah.
range,
Okay.
perhaps.
Tectonic
Yeah.
plates, you know.
Yeah.
So he gets to Indra and is going to continue up the Himalayas. And then he sees a Brahmin calls him. So there's a Brahmin just sitting there meditating and calls him over and is like, welcome, but what are you hoping to achieve over here? And mostly, why are you carrying your weapons? Right? Because he's got his magical bow, he's got his quivers, which has inexhaustible arrows, he's got a sword. I'm assuming he has his armor as well. So
Okay.
he's dressed for battle.
Sure.
And so the Brahmana is like, you don't need any of that here. Right? This is the place for Brahmins. This is a place for holy people. This is basically where we just spend our existence in peace.
Mm-hmm.
There's never been a need for fighting of any kind here in the Kila.
That's lovely.
Yeah. So, like, go release your weapons and just come join us in this haven of sorts.
Okay.
But Arjuna is there for a purpose. Arjuna is there to get weapons. So he tries to politely kind of say, I need to keep these weapons on me.
But if it's a peaceful place and no one has weapons, where is he going to find weapons if there's no weapons
Well,
to
he's,
be had?
he's on his way to see Shiva.
So he's still like, okay.
He's passing
Yeah.
Okay,
through, right?
I'll be patient.
No, I mean, I get it. I get
Yeah.
it. I want to see these cool weapons too.
Mm-hmm.
There's no like lockbox you like put a quarter in and keep his weapons until he's done in this
I mean,
area.
yeah, I guess he could go hide them somewhere. They've done that before in the past.
Sure.
But he doesn't want to do that. He's like,
Okay.
I'm holding on to these.
Sure.
And part of it is his warrior training. He's trusting his instincts.
Sure.
Sure.
And again, he's here for this purpose.
He doesn't trust these Brahmins.
Well, he's not here for that. He's not here for peace.
Yeah, that's true.
He's here to learn how to do this and go back.
Yeah.
So there's back and forth a little bit, and the guy starts like really existing and even getting a little angry. And Arjuna just kind of holds his ground. It's like, I need these.
Yeah.
And at which point, the Brahmin starts to change form.
Follow your gut, man.
And reveals himself to be Indra.
Oh.
His daddy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he goes, Daddy!
That was a test.
You did it, son. You've passed my test.
I'm not sure about that.
Oh.
Because Indra starts to basically say, yeah, like, you're here now. We can go to the heavens. As you are right now. And we'll, live there for the rest of, time, I guess.
And just leave the brothers behind?
Yeah, just leave the brothers behind. He's not the father of the other brothers.
Yeah.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah.
But he's like, you're here, like, you're my son. You'll be welcome there. In the heavens. So come on and, yeah. And again, Arjuna though does, like, that's not what I'm here for, Dad. I need to do this I can't, like, I will never be happy there. Like, I will never be happy when I know I haven't fulfilled my duties to my brothers. My brothers and of course Draupadi and just...
Well, of course.
Yeah.
And the kingdom and
That's
everything.
some loyalty
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
Giving up heaven.
Yeah, absolutely.
With the gods.
Yeah,
And his
heaven
daddy.
with the gods. Yeah.
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 Don't call him daddy. Okay. Okay. Sorry. It just spewed so easily from your mouth that
Daddy?
I'm learning so much.
Hey, Daddy.
Nope.
No.
Surely not. Thanks. It's Mother's Day.
And so, eventually,
I'm fine.
Indra agrees, like, Indra understands, like, okay. But the other thing is, like, Arjuna asks him again, like, I'm here for the weapons, for all the godly weapons. And so, Indra says that before that can even be possible, you do need to still continue on your quest to see Shiva. So come see me after. Right? But first, see Shiva. And in some texts, it's like you have to see Shiva in his like this two form, him and his wife. Which I found kind of interesting itself. Oh. So then Indra then disappears. Arjuna continues on his way. And of course, the Himalayas, snow, mountains, ice, all that stuff. But there's also like these really cool creatures over there as well.
Nice.
There are people who are like, I guess the term is leonine, where they have like lion-style faces.
Cool.
Like that weird guy from Sons of Anarchy.
Oh yeah, but are they on two legs though? They're like humanoid.
Oh yeah,
I believe they're on two legs.
Humanoid with
so
lion
it's just
faces.
their faces.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
that's cool.
And then there are ones called I think they're called Kinalas. But there are creatures who are half bird and half man.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Oh, interesting.
That's a dinosaur.
What half is bird and what half
the
is
bottom
man?
half is bird.
Okay.
So they don't have wings?
I think they have the wings.
Okay.
They've got
that feels like the only
Yeah.
point, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They don't have beaks,
Maybe they're more
though.
like centauri-like, I think.
Okay.
That's less weird.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sure they got
They got big old bird asses though, don't they? Just shaking those tushies.
Tail feathers. That's
Shaking
what
those
they say.
tail feathers.
Mm.
Yeah.
So
I said tushy.
Yeah. You're full of
It
vocab
was
today.
wrong. Oh my god.
So he goes further up the mountain, seeing all these wonderful creatures, and then he starts to do what is known as I think it's called the tapas, not the food. But he starts doing like prayers and meditations. So he does sit down and does to Shiva. And he's really good at this because he's been super trained.
Sure.
And he's all like, part of the process is also like, he wants the entire focus of his body on let's call them meditations, right? So he wants the entire focus of one of the meditations. And he's there for quite a while. And what he does is he starts eating less and less. Okay. So and there's like exact amounts, I think, that I saw like replicated in each of the texts. But at a basic level, he's like eating fruits and berries to begin with. Then he goes down to eating leaves. Then he goes down to eating even less. Mm-hmm. And then in like the 4th month...
Month?
Yeah.
I thought these were like days.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, this takes a while.
Okay.
Yeesh.
And he's not even eating, he's not anything. He's just living on the air itself.
Okay.
Right? So some rishis see this happening, and they go a little concerned. Because in earlier times when this has happened, it's God, people have done these, and then they'll go and ask for a boon that cannot be denied, and then there's just, the boon will be, give me immortality, give me the kingdom, and like, so they're like, fuck. So they go see Shiva, they live there, so they kind of, I guess, have more access to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they go talk to Shiva, hitting high on on mountain of Kailash, and like, hey, Arjuna's there, he's doing all these meditations, we don't know what he's gonna ask for, but what the fuck are we gonna do? Mm-hmm. And Shiva tells them, like, it's fine, relax, I know why he's here, I know what he's come here for, it's not a threat to us.
Is he like withering away, or is there some kind of like, his faith is keeping him muscular, strong?
Yes.
His body's still working, he's not...
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think, like I said, like, he is... I mean, there is something to, like... We do absorb nutrients through our breathing and through our skin.
Cool.
And so... Which, I mean, that's just... I guess we all do that. And so he's... Part of the meditation is... And the mythology is that he's focused on it so much that that's all he kind of needs.
But it's like... Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. And I like that. That's like a yogi thing to, like... Totally worth exploring, like the idea of like sustaining yourself on that is definitely part of the myths, but then also part of like the traditions as well.
Cool.
So yeah, so he's doing that,
Okay.
and at some point he hears a bit of a noise, and he sees this demonic boar coming at him. Right? So he picks up his bow immediately and is about to fire, and then there's like a yelling from somewhere.
Don't do it.
That's like, that's my kill. I've already got my bow pressed. I saw him first. And Arjuna kind of ignores that.
Hands off.
And
Well, going for him. He has to defend himself.
That's true. That's
exactly.
true.
So, shoots his arrow.
Oh, no.
Anyway, he goes over there. This other figure kind of comes over there, and there are 2 arrows stuck in the boar that is now dead.
Okay.
One is his, and one is
One
the
is
other
his,
guy's.
and one is the other guy's.
Okay.
Yeah, this other guy is just clearly someone who lives in this area, one of the tribes people of this land.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just extremely dark skin from just living in like with the elements so much,
Mm-hmm.
and they kind of get into a big tiff
Oh dear.
Well, yeah.
over who killed the boar.
Yeah.
Sure.
No, and
Sustenance.
So, yeah, and it's more just the pride it feels like because
Okay.
he's not even eating anything, you know.
Right.
But they get into an argument over who killed this bloody boar, and it just starts to get pretty heated, and finally it's like, fuck this, we're just gonna fight.
Okay.
Right?
With their,
Yeah.
he has godly weapons though. What does the other guy got? What does the other guy have?
Yeah. Who is this other guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, who is this?
Who is this asshole?
At this point, he's
Just
just a tribal
Just-
fellow.
Oh, never mind. He's not an
I
asshole.
don't know.
Sorry.
I feel bad for him
I
actually.
know, that's true. He was going. It's for his dinner. Probably.
I mean, maybe, yeah. And again, I don't think that doesn't even come into question about who's going to eat the boar.
Sure.
It's just who killed him.
Okay.
Interesting.
And so they get into an argument and insult each other, and so bows are drawn. And the
Sure.
tribal guy's like kind of enjoying himself a little bit. He's like, "Yes, you give me your worst. Show me what you've got."
Oh dear.
A little swagger.
Yeah. Right.
Swagger's absolutely the term. And Arjuna, I imagine Arjuna is also like carrying just a lot of like, "Oh, this is nice. I get to finally like." I mean, this is his instinct to be a hunter too, but then all the things that have happened earlier, like he gets to unload a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Sure,
He has
sure,
some rage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So, he starts shooting arrows at the dude, and the dude swats them away.
Whoa.
Matrix style.
Yeah.
Cool.
What?
Like casually.
Casually. Yeah. Just swats all the arrows away with his own bow.
Like it's an annoyance. Almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say so.
I'm just picturing him standing super still, and like each arrow, his hand flicks, flicks, flicks,
Yep.
flicks, flicks, flicks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With
Doesn't
like
even-
a smirk on his
And he's
face.
drinking tea with the other hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like an Alanis Morissette verse.
Yeah.
One hand in his pocket, the other
And
one
the other
swatting away arrows.
away.
Yeah. Ungodly. No, not ungodly. Godly.
Got
arrows.
the
Yes.
arrows away.
That's
No one
intense.
should have got the arrows away.
And Arjuna also has...
I got one hand in my pocket.
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 I think she was Canadian. I don't know if that's how they say.
Pocket.
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 That sounds more
Nope.
correct.
That's not right. Boot.
A boot.
A boot.
No, they're a boot.
Pocket. Pocket. That's not right.
That
She
was-
said pocket.
She
I know
does.
she
She
does.
does.
One hand in my pocket.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Sorry. Have we?
Yeah,
started?
no,
And the
you're
other
good.
one's hitting got the arrows away. Ow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that.
That's a '90s hit
I
right
think
there.
we figured it out.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
And
gonna-
Is this guy
scene.
old
Bye-bye.
or young, or what does he look like?
Yeah.
He's, I would say, older.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, he's been a tribalman for quite a while.
Okay, cool.
So he's
Yeah.
like kind of enjoying this. You said he's swatting away the arrows.
He's got, and it's not, I won't say it's taking no effort, but not as much, especially against like Arjuna. Like this should be taking some effort.
But
Yeah.
Arjuna's. What's he doing? Is he like watching with disbelief? Like.
Yeah, I mean, he just starts firing more fiercely, and he has like inexhaustible arrows. Mm-hmm. Except, at some point, he doesn't.
What?
Yeah, like his quivers his
He
quivers.
ran out?
He runs out of arrows.
Inexhaustible became exhausted.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
You can't call them that anymore.
he agrees with you.
Okay.
So now he's standing arrowless.
So now he's taking arrows. So then he
Empty
like
quiver.
runs over to him, tries swatting him with the bow itself, and the bow is like a mythical bow,
Swack, swack.
right? Like it's a powerful bow that he got from a previous adventure,
Sure.
probably from Indra himself, and just the bow just snaps on this guy.
Oh, no.
So now he does not. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
He should have maybe gone to heaven with his dad. But
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
starting to be like
Yeah,
something
he's
he
thinking
should have
about
done.
that? I bet he's thinking about that.
Yeah,
regret.
he hasn't
While
given
he's
up. Like he
swatting.
takes out his sword.
Okay. Ooh, he's got a
and
sword.
He's got his sword, and like smashes it on the guy's skull, and all it does is shatter the sword.
Also, can
What?
we just remind, this is all over shooting a boar?
Yeah.
Like, they were
Yes.
going to end
And-
each other's lives.
And what's this boar doing? Is he still attacking?
Oh, the boar's dead.
Yeah, man, there were 2 arrows in
Oh.
it.
That's
Yeah.
right, I forgot.
They're arguing over who killed
Sorry.
the boar. Yeah, they're arguing.
I was like, is this boar still like going after them? There's a boar at their ankles while
He's
they're
singing
the
fighting.
boar's
each
just
other.
Matata,
watching this
that
happen.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot
I was
about
like,
the 2
oh,
arrows.
I thought they were after me. I
Whoops.
guess they're just going to kill each other instead. So, yeah, no, boar's done.
And if the boar was just attacking Arjuna because, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and Arjuna didn't need the food, who cares?
Well, I do, yeah. Why couldn't Arjuna just have been like, hey, he was attacking me, like, you didn't
here
get him
it is.
fast enough, so I had to get him.
Yeah, and here you go. Enjoy your dinner.
Mhm.
Anyway, sorry.
But
Yeah.
it might be about the pride, like he said.
Yeah.
Pride.
And in some
Fragile
renditions,
male
there's
ego.
also like he just feels like a little bit more rage than he should. Arjuna does
Oh,
in this whole attack.
okay.
He was hangry because he hadn't
something-
eaten
No.
in 4 months.
Or something is amping him up.
Something seems to be amping him up, but yeah,
Oh.
I mean, hangry would.
What happened to, like, the
Well, that did its task. Like that's what got
blessing
him
okay.
to come close. That
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, from my readings, like the main idea was just for him to cover that distance
Got it.
Cool.
so quickly,
Okay.
and that was the purpose of that.
Okay.
It might come in later, I guess, but
Okay.
yeah, it's not helping him with the fight.
Right, okay.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
Okay, let's hear it.
Whew. Okay.
So then it comes down to just all right. Starts throwing starts batting him with like tree branches. Starts throwing rocks at this guy,
Oh my gosh.
and the dude's just not affected by much of this
Yeah.
at all, right? So fine, I'll just find it comes to fists.
Fisticuffs.
Yeah. So he goes at him, but he can't even get a good hold of this guy.
Okay.
He
Slippery
finds he's
little
got
stuff.
like black ash on his
Okay.
hands as he tries to like wrestle him.
Weird.
And he starts to like wonder. It's like, what being is this?
Right.
Yeah.
Is it Shiva? Is it maybe Shiva?
Oh my gosh, is it?
That's what he's starting to wonder. But he's still in this fight. And the guy's not really backing down either.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But in the fight, they go at it, and the hunter always seems to have one over him
Sure.
and ends up knocking him out.
Oh no.
Okay.
Nighty night.
Yeah. So when he wakes up alone, all bloody and beaten, and no one is around,
Yeah.
and manages to gather like some mud together
Mm-hmm.
and makes what is known as a Shiva lingam,
Okay.
which is something that is like what you use to pray to Shiva.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know where he's getting this in the Himalayas, quite frankly, but he's found spots. Because he also gets like a garland of flowers
Okay.
and puts it over the Shiva lingam and starts praying and doing devotions. And when he opens his eyes, the Shiva lingam's gone, and the hunter's there again, but he's wearing the garland of flowers. So it's almost like the Shiva lingam turned into the hunter.
The same man he was fighting before.
Yes.
And does he have his weapons now? Like, is he gathering up all his weapons, or what happened to those? They were broken.
They
or
were broken and gone.
So
Yeah.
now he
Oh.
has none of that.
Now he has none of that.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
Yeah, because I guess no more arrows.
Yeah.
He
Right.
broke the bow, and then the sword broke as well.
Yeah.
But at this point, he realizes this is Shiva.
Cool.
This is absolutely Shiva.
He made it to him.
Yeah,
This is awesome.
and fought with him.
Yeah.
So
And that was how you got to him.
Mm-hmm.
You had to fight him.
I think that
I feel like that.
And
it was a
lost to
bit
him.
of a test.
Yeah.
So immediately, like
Cool.
bows down,
Yeah.
prays to him,
Yeah.
asks for forgiveness, and Shiva has him rise up. And like, I was like not angry in any way
Yeah.
about all of this.
Wow. It's like, no biggie.
Yeah, really.
I'm Shiva, so...
It's cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No wonder he was, like, swatting the arrows away and stuff,
Yeah.
too.
He was
Yeah.
just like, whoop,
So he was right
Mm-hmm.
the whole time.
I love it.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
It's thrilling.
yeah. So then they get into a conversation. Everything's good now.
Okay.
And yeah, as he's like, I'm here for the Pathupastra, which is the the world-ending weapon. Essentially, it's a powerful fucking weapon. It was a weapon that has been entrusted to Shiva by the other gods because it is such a threat to the world and universe. So like Shiva's the one who'll take care of it.
Yeah.
So Arjuna's asking now for this. And so, yeah, Shiva tells him about this weapon, and it's another thing that's kind of transferred to the mind through teachings of mantras. Yeah, gives him this weapon, warns him to never use it against anyone else, to be cautious with it.
Mm-hmm.
Then, so this is like an A-bomb. What is
That's
the
how I
purpose
see
of
it.
having it if he's not supposed to use it? That's
He can use it on a
terrifying
foe.
amount of responsibility.
It is. And this is like...
He can use it to threat, I suppose.
That's what I was going to say. Is it to imbue, like, strength?
The thing is, like, if he uses it when it's not meant to be used on, like, a lesser foe, everything ends. So it has to be on a foe that is worthy of it.
Yeah, it's a world ender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if he uses it on, like,
Jesus.
one specific villain, I guess, who's super powerful, who cannot be ended by any other way, that's what it's for.
Okay.
Right?
So he has the blessing to use it for that kind of a thing. Like, they're like...
Okay. Yes. Like, that he should only use it for that. If he uses it for anything else, we wouldn't be here.
Right, okay.
Okay? So, yeah, gives him that. And then the other thing Arjuna asks him, like, can I see you in your true form? You and your consort. Okay? And so, yeah, so he reveals himself as we kind of see Shiva often. So we'll see Shiva often in a leopard skin. He's got kind of the moon in his hair.
Cool.
And then his wife Uma or Parvati is there as well. Yeah, so it's this just striking image of the two of them together.
Sure.
And that's like where the story was, I think, for some stories, it was like, that's crucial for you to see that. So once he sees that, Shiva then, Shiva then goes off into the heavens, so back up the Himalayas.
Mm-hmm.
But the other thing that happened is like the heavens kind of opened up and there was like kind of thunderstorms, like almost like applause.
Ooh,
really?
That's cool.
When Shiva hands over the Pasupatra to Arjuna.
Cool.
Interesting.
So other gods are watching, or
Other gods are watching.
Okay.
This was like
Yeah.
meant to be.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They were, yeah. And so what actually happens next, when Shiva leaves, is other gods come to him. And in the Hindu mythology, there are these specific gods that are the Lokopalas, and it's north, east, south, and west. And they visit him. This is just a quick trigger warning. The following message refers to sexual assault. Erika Gesme's call to action is for End the Backlog. Listeners, every 68 seconds, someone is sexually assaulted in the United States. After a sexual assault, the survivor can choose to have a medical professional conduct an invasive and exhaustive examination of the survivor's entire body for DNA evidence left behind by the attacker. It is a courageous process that takes 4 to 6 hours to complete. That evidence is collected and preserved in a sexual assault evidence kit called a rape kit. When used, evidence contained by rape kits can be an incredibly powerful tool to solve and prevent future crimes. Despite this, rape kits sit untested in police department and crime lab storage facilities across the country in what is referred to as the rape kit backlog. The Joyful Heart Foundation defines a backlog kit as one that has not been submitted to an accredited public or private crime lab for testing within 30 days of being booked into evidence. In some cases, rape kits may sit at crime labs indefinitely. The mission of End the Backlog is that every rape kit booked into evidence and connected to a reported sexual assault should be submitted to a crime lab for testing, and crime labs must commit to testing rape kit evidence in a timely manner. It is estimated that there are hundreds of thousands of untested kits in police and crime lab storage facilities throughout the country. Visit www.endthebacklog.org to find out more and to see what many actions you can take to end the backlog and combat sexual assault in the United States. Listeners in other countries, I urge you as well to educate yourself on the state of sexual assault in your area and to support and learn about any local organizations that are working against it. Thank you for listening. Back to our show. So the first one is Varuna, who is the god of the oceans. So he sees Varuna coming up towards him. And what's cool is that they're not just coming up to them individually, they've got their entourages with them too.
Okay.
So they're like other river goddesses are coming alongside Varuna. So Varuna comes, and then Kubera comes on what is known as the Vimana, and they're like basically like flying chariots.
Nice.
They're not clear though, are they? Are these clear ones? That's just Krishna. Krishna has a clear one?
Yeah. I don't know if Krishna had a clear one, but he fought a clear one.
Okay.
Yeah. In this one, there were some descriptions of it, but there's just like a flying chariots.
Flying
That's
chariots,
very well
still
decorated.
cool.
Yeah. That's
Still cool.
very...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so Kubera's comes, and Kubera's the god of wealth.
Okay.
Also known as he keeps the coffers of all the gods. So Kubera
The
comes.
accountant?
Yeah.
Nerd.
Yeah. Accountant and definitely like god of wealth as well.
Sure.
So he comes and he's got him behind him are I think they're yakshas, but basically like giant beings
Cool.
from his realm.
Gracious.
Yama comes, and Yama comes also in a chariot as well, flying chariot. Yama is the god of the dead.
Ooh, I like that.
So he comes with, I guess, ghostly ancestors behind him.
Cool.
And then, of course, Indra, right? And Indra comes riding Airavata. Airavata is a four-tusked flying white elephant.
I love it.
4 tusks.
Yeah.
And
Oh
it's
my
flying.
gosh.
Uh-huh.
That's cool.
And does it flying because it has wings or it can just fly?
It can just fly.
Oh yeah.
No need for wings.
I love that.
Mhm.
I like that it doesn't have wings.
Yeah. And of course...
I don't know why. I just do. It's pure.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
I
it's
hear ya.
14 tusks.
Yeah.
Cool.
4 tusks.
I said 14.
No, he said 4.
Oh, I really thought he said
Crazy
14.
lady. You even repeated it. I think you said 4 tusks. Now you're just making things up. But he didn't have that with him before when he showed up
No.
Oh,
as the peaceful.
No.
Okay.
Now it's
Brahmin.
almost like this royal procession where everyone's just
Yeah,
kind of
this
coming
is
to him from
awesome.
4 sides.
Go for it.
And with Indra as well, like his procession is other devas, other gods who are coming. You know, so yeah, so all come to Arjuna, and they're all here to congratulate him, and then also to give him weapons in some sense.
So this is why he came.
This is it.
This is why he
Collect
came.
all the-
This
okay.
is
Yeah.
it's happening.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now that he kind of, I guess, got blessings from Shiva, and all the other gods witnessed it. This is what Indra was saying. Like, go see Shiva first, and then you'll figure out the other ones.
Okay.
And so Varuna, the god of the oceans, he gives Arjuna a noose, and he said like this noose can encase any foes. It can even encase Yama, the god of the dead.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. So I feel like it's a little bit of a slight towards Yama who's there.
Like, why would you want
Well-
to do that? Yeah, why would you want to?
They're heavenly weapons.
It's just saying that it's really, 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 really powerful. Okay. It can even
It's
hold
like
Yama.
it's like Wonder Woman's noose. It's like
Yeah. Yeah.
Why call out the god of like the underworld? Basically, though, that's wild.
Maybe
Okay.
because he's the strongest.
I mean,
of
it's
them
just
all.
like symbolic. It's like, oh, if it can beat him, then it can beat
Yeah.
anybody, right?
I'm reading way too much into
Yeah.
this.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe not. Like,
We'll
I
see.
don't recall. I've read this a long time ago, but now I'm reading it section by section. Maybe he does use it on a dead creature. I don't know.
Interesting.
But in any case, like at this point, gives him that, and all these weapons, they're celestial weapons known as astras. So like, he takes them, and then once they're his, they disappear. But he can summon them at any time.
Yeah.
So at least he's not carrying physical things. You know, very video gamey, I think.
Yeah,
You know?
Like
totally.
it gets sucked into his body and then it appears in his hand.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all. Yeah, it's exactly
The
it.
brrrring.
Very Zelda.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Cool.
So the next one is Yama, and Yama gives him his, which is, I guess, it's a staff of some sort,
Okay.
and it's called the Danda. And then Kubera also gives him something called the Antardana. I think Kubera's is like a fire stick of some sort. So he's used it to like burn enemies. And they keep like talking as well about how they have used these items in previous ages, and they haven't been used since. So before the time of the Mahabharata, before this story, it feels like at least 2 ages before this, like when it was a lot of just gods and demons battling, they've used them then. So that's kind of how powerful they are. Because I feel like in a lot of mythologies, including like just fantasy writing mythologies, like the older back you go, the more magical it is.
Yeah.
So these are weapons from those ages that Arjuna is able to have. And they also do, Yama especially, God of the Dead, starts telling him as well, like, this is your destiny. Like, you are here, these weapons you will use for these specific purposes. To vanquish the evils that have happened. One thing that they specifically mentioned is that there were like 100 demons that have been reborn as men. And that is clearly their cousins, the Kauravas, who are the main kind of antagonists.
Oh,
right,
shit.
back from... Okay.
Yeah, including like Duryodhana, who's like the
They just
oldest
called
of
all
the
the
brothers.
Kauravas demons?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says that they were demons reborn.
Sure.
So they need to be slain?
Yeah. So
Damn.
that's what this will happen, and they tell him that yes, the war is going to happen, and this all these things, that these are the purposes of the weapons.
Okay.
So really kind of assert that you're going to be using these and against villainous foes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oof.
And then Indra tells him that you've got all these you've got all these weapons now. It is time for you to come to the heavens. And for some reason there's no argument here.
Wait, really?
Yeah. In this case it's more like you'll get to go back.
Like, this is temporary.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna go
You need
up.
to come here and visit. We gave you all these things. You need to come
Yeah.
in. You need to have
Do
tea.
some laundry.
You need
and
to,
then dinner.
you need to come say hi to
Send
your
you back
grandma.
down. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep, sit with her. She might not talk very much, but sit with her
Kiss
anyway.
her on the lips for some reason.
Oh no, not the lips.
I will have to make a note because we will come back to that. 2 episodes from now.
No! Something about kissing on the lips?
Yeah.
Kissing grandmas?
And grandma, yeah.
Oh my
Grandmas?
gosh!
Oh my gosh.
Super grandma in some sense. Cause it's in that great.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Stay
we'll come back to that.
tuned.
That's
Love that.
amazing.
So,
Okay, so he does go up this time.
well, he
Okay.
agrees to
Or
go
agrees.
up. He
Okay.
agrees.
Okay,
And then, so
okay.
the deities leave, and what is that? He will send his charioteer Matali
Okay.
in another Vimana to take him. All the gods leave, and then Matali, the charioteer, comes in. I mean, we can choose how to view this thing from the different interpretations, but this beautiful giant Vimana. Like, like from the description, I'm like, this is way bigger for one person. And I guess if it's the one that Indra usually uses,
Okay.
I feel like it's got the capacity to be like a party bus in the sky.
Cool.
Okay.
You know?
I was gonna be like, is it like a Hummer limo or something? You know what I mean?
gas guzzler.
Gas guzzler for sure, but it definitely runs on solar.
I'm picturing. I mean, this is absolutely incorrect, listeners. But for some reason, what comes to mind for me is from Thor Ragnarok when it's Jeff Goldblum's weird party ship.
Oh.
But that's
seen it,
inaccurate.
but now
Really?
Yeah. Now that's inaccurate, but at the same time,
Party ship.
yeah.
All right.
Just because there's just a lot of availability there. And some of the writers, like, really describe this as almost like a space vessel.
Whoa.
Some
Whoa.
That's cool.
Aliens.
Some have even said, like it's a space saucer type.
Whoa.
So, ancient aliens
Proof,
may have
man.
had something. Who knows?
So,
There's proof.
are chariots like with the horses in front of them, or are these just like...
Yeah.
Now I'm picturing a
There
flying
were
saucer
two
with a
descriptions
horse
from
in
the
the front.
horses.
same book. So I'm just going to mention the book, which is Ramesh Menon's book, Mahabharata, where he references another one, a more ancient text by a guy called Ganguly. And it was between like 5 green magical horses
You just left that out.
They were green.
They were green. They were Martians.
Oh my god.
Or it was like 10,000 golden horses.
Oh my god.
Sounds heavy.
That's like, it was the 10,000 golden horses when I'm like,
Wow.
yeah, it's got to be a big vessel.
Yeah.
It's got to be a
Yeah.
big vessel.
Okay.
And so, like, and what none of this is going, like, above his head. Like, he's, like, realizing that this is amazing. Like, this is, all the gods have come to see me,
Yeah.
giving me their weapons, and now I'm gonna go to the heavens.
In this
Yeah, like
cool
this-
ass party bus.
This is like a legacy thing.
Oh my
Uh-huh.
gosh.
Spend time.
He's not gonna want to go back to the forest with his little family.
Yeah, I wonder about that.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah.
for demons
Mm.
in man, you know,
Well,
all the
the
people
peop-
that he has to
the
fight.
cousins, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What a pain in the ass. He should
Yeah.
stay in the heavens.
Year 14.
I bet there's gonna be temptations for him.
I can't wait to hear about them.
Yeah, well, we chatted a little bit about one
Sexy.
already, so.
Grandma?
Grandma. Kissing grandma. That's a temptation. Wait, that's a temptation?
Oh,
You know what? I
no!
haven't even reread that totally to be able to give you that
Okay.
much more info until we get to that
Spicy.
episode. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Oh, wow.
Now we're cooking.
Yeah, but he goes in, he makes sure that the chariot goes first, and just the the space chariot ship, whatever the fuck you want to call it, goes up beyond the skies. He starts seeing like purple hues
Oh, my
as
goodness.
he realizes that he's now moving into just another realm of existence, another
Wow.
realm of reality.
Wow.
And that's
Because that's the heavens, right? I mean, like,
Oh.
That's
you imagine
this
it's
heavens,
so
yeah.
different from your bodily, yeah,
Yeah.
earthly.
Yeah, it is.
Cool.
It is specifically. It is the kingdom of the gods.
Okay.
Yeah, in like there's like,
And it's purple.
well, he just sees the different colors and hues as he kind of
Sure.
moves out into
Okay.
that world.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's where we'll leave off.
Oh.
I want to go to the
Into
heavenly
the-
world.
Into the purple. Wait, wild purple yonder.
Mm-hmm. The
Way
wild that
yonder.
That's cool.
That's cool. In his giant ship with the maybe 3 horses, maybe a million.
But
maybe
also
a
just
lot of
like
golden
the
ones.
entire parade of like
Wow.
every single deity being like, hey,
Good
welcome
Yeah,
to
job,
the
before-
you
group.
did great. Here is
Here's
a
a gift.
weapon.
Yeah.
Job, you did
Yeah.
great. Please take my sword. Good. I'm turning it into a musical right
You
now.
sure are.
And there's like they're like high stepping and
Yep,
just like
soft shoe.
yeah. Oh, somebody definitely comes up with a soft shoe dance
Routine.
and he's got like a staff, and that's what he's gonna give
I
him.
would say Kubera if we have to pick one. I can't tell you why though. 'Cause I
Which
don't
one
know
is
why.
Kubera?
Kubera was the god of wealth.
Right, the nerd.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
The
yeah.
accountant.
The accountant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does the accountant have like a golden like calculator that has the old school
An abacus or something.
Yeah, it might be older than
No.
a calculator.
No. But the I don't.
It wasn't Texas Instruments.
No, but you know the one with the paper on it that shoots out a big long receipt.
Mm-hmm.
I think he has that. What if it's
Okay.
an abacus?
Neither of us think he does.
What if it's an abacus with the receipt paper? I love that so
You're tickling
much.
yourself so much with this paper.
That's most of this podcast.
Oh
It's
my
great.
because
lord.
because the paper that will trail back and
Yeah, like a scroll.
yeah.
That's cool. I like Yama the best.
You like Yama,
Yeah.
the god of the dead? Yeah. Yeah, he's, and especially with, like, he's the god of the dead, but it's also, like, god of justice.
Sure.
Like, god of destiny in a sense, because he's also the god of dharma.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Does he appear a lot in the stories?
He is, so, like, Indra is Arjuna's father.
Right.
His oldest brother is Yudhishthira, and Yama is Yudhishthira's father.
The one that fucked
okay.
everything up with his gambling addiction.
Bones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bone dice.
Who lost everything to the bone dice.
Yeah.
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 Dummy.
Yeah. So,
So
his...
that's Yama's son.
That's Yama's son. So yeah, so okay, I feel like it'll be fun to recap here. Because it's all Arjuna,
Yeah.
and he's often like a long journey just on his own.
Yeah.
Quest.
So he saw his father, then he saw Shiva, fought
Yep.
Shiva.
He fought
That was
Shiva.
badass.
I
with
loved
the arrows.
that. I loved
Yeah.
that. I loved that because eventually you're like, okay, this guy's pretty
There's something
intense.
otherworldly.
Something else is happening.
For him to run out of arrows.
Nobody else can
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
The only other person that could even come close would be like Bhishma. And Bhishma is an old man now. At this point in the story.
Oh, sure.
And he's not there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So...
One thing I'll add as well is like one of the things that they also tell Arjuna is that they kind of affirm something that we've talked about before, that it was Nara in a previous life. And so he has been in existence in the Hindu mythology and has taken on like demonic beings as well beforehand with Krishna.
Okay.
As well.
Yeah.
So that's like so, but then like all that knowledge was taken away in his new life, because that's just part of like how it happens here.
Yeah.
So
he has no remembering.
He doesn't.
Remembering in this.
Speaking of
memory.
Yeah.
He has no memory of that.
He has no rememberingness
time.
of this. Okay.
Yeah.
Rememberingness of this.
Yeah.
That was nice.
But yeah, then all the local palas came to visit him, gave him stuff, and now he's on his way.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now he's on his way to the Purple Kingdom.
Now he's on his way to see what the land of the gods is
what
like.
does a purple aura mean? I think I looked it up recently. I think
And they
Lindsay's
say that purple is royalty and regal, you know,
think
so that's
Lindsay-
really interesting. That's the color.
Okay, so one thing, like,
Yeah, in the
we might be
chakra.
getting too... I saw it in, like, one thing I thought it was a fun detail. I don't know how much context there is in the story. But, like, purple is the higher chakras.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it's indigo and violet are the high... It's the rainbow.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. So it's the higher chakras. With
So that makes total sense.
With the higher vibrations, right?
Mm-hmm. Cool.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a purple aura is generally associated with high levels of spirituality, psychic abilities, and inner wisdom. So there you go.
Yeah, so as he's going into a new world.
Strong connection to the universe, prophetic dreams, natural ability to understand emotions. Cool.
Well, now what's going to happen next week? Stay tuned.
I don't know. I know. I
Wow.
never know.
Yeah.
I never know.
do
I
you
don't
guys
read
think?
ahead.
That was awesome.
That was so
Awesome.
good. I love a quest.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, and he's
Yeah.
not a very specific one on his own again.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Do you think he made up a special little quest outfit for the journey?
Like what?
I'm thinking like a mix between like Robin Hood and
I just spit on the microphone.
but also like really cool armor, obviously.
That would be so heavy though, and he's walking for...
But maybe it's magic armor.
That's true.
Maybe it's just like hand sewn gold armor. That seems like a lot.
Gold is also very heavy,
It's
isn't
true.
it?
In the comic book version I have, it showed him in armor, but I don't know what that armor is made of. Or how accurate
It's not
it would be.
tin because that wasn't around yet.
Look at you teaching.
Oh my gosh,
On that note,
That was awesome.
Yeah.
that was so good.
Thank you for
yeah,
for telling the
absolutely.
story.
Yeah, I've, as always, enjoyed it thoroughly. So, all right, listeners, I hope you guys all have an imaginative day.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Not Your Mother's Mahabharat. Please like and subscribe to the podcast so that you don't miss our next episode. My name is Satish Jayaraj, and I am your storyteller and researcher. My wife and co-host is Azure Anderson. Azure also wrote the theme music, she did all the editing and producing, and essentially did all the work to get this podcast to you. Without her, it would just be me swearing ancient stories to friends in our living room.
If you want to support the podcast and hear additional content, you can do so by becoming a member of the podcast on Patreon at patreon.com/NYMM podcast.
We would like to thank our current patrons for their support. Errol the Hamster, Dinosaur Sauce, Praveen Prem Kumar, and Mitchell Kusek.
Have an imaginative day.